A question today for Ask the First Selectman, John Zagrodzky, about Great Island. Katie writes, my name is Katie. I've lived in Darien my whole life. I am newly engaged, and my fiance Henry actually lived in the cottage on Great Island when he was born. And he's wondering if we could ever consider having a wedding on the property. We've contacted Waveney, that's up in New Canaan, but it would mean so much more to us if we were able to have the wedding on Great Island. Please let me know if this is a possibility. John.
We have had the question about weddings and really events generally on Great Island quite a number of times since the town acquired Great Island. And my short answer to that is we're not quite ready for that yet. And there's a number of reasons why. I think the first one is really pertains to the policy itself. We need to come to an agreement, both as a board of selectmen and really more broadly as a town, as to what kind of events we want to permit on Great Island. And it's a fairly complicated question. How many of these events do we want to permit? How loud do we want them to be? How many people do we want to have in any one event? How many events per day? How many events of what particular size? What are the logistics that we're going to permit around an event like that? Do we permit amplified sound, for example? All these questions have been posed and are part of a draft policy that we're working on. But there's a lot of controversy around sort of exactly what we're going to decide to do. And it's going to require some more public dialogue to actually sort that out. In addition, there are some physical problems. So we have work underway right now for that 23A roadway that goes from Rings End Bridge up to the traffic circle. And that work is not finished yet. In addition to that work, there's also going to be work on creating parking spaces, which we currently don't have on Great Island. In addition, if you go to some of the venues on Great Island where you'd reasonably want to have a wedding, like out by the main house, we don't have bathroom facilities. We don't have power rigged out to the various spots where you'd want to set up a wedding. We don't have parking or the roadways all set up. It's not ADA compliant. And so we've just got a number of things that we're going to have to take our time to sort out and get it done right before we can permit anything like this. And so I would just ask for everyone's patience. I know there are a lot of folks who really want to get out there and try to take advantage of Great Island for an event or something special in their lives, but we're not quite ready to do that. And we've got a fair bit of work ahead of us to make sure that we complete before we can permit events like weddings. But please be patient. We're working on it, and hopefully we'll be able to get these many issues sorted out soon.
Katie, sorry to disappoint, but if you have a question or anyone else has a question for our first selectman, send it along to us at DarienTV at DarienCT.gov.